Guided yoga, holistic aim. Tilly and I. Hi, Tilly. So begin in a seated position. Come on over here. Come on over here. And if you have blocks, it's kind of a nice thing to have, and sit in your Indian style, easy seat, and allow your furry critters to settle in as well. She'll eventually chill out. She loves when I do my yoga. Go sit, go. So take an inhale, reach up to the sky. Clasp your fingers, turn the palms towards the sky, reach up. And then exhale, let's find a side bend. So just going to your right first, lengthening, reaching, bending that grounded arm. Take an inhale, let's do it on the other side. Reach up first, and then as you exhale, start to bend towards that left side. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring your arms up, look up. Reach, and then bring your hands all the way to your heart, bowing down. Just taking a moment. Just asking yourself, where can you find more peace? Peace in your body. Where are you holding the tension? Peace in your mind. Allowing the thoughts to release. Just allowing yourself to be present in this heart opening, hip opening flow. Take an inhale, exhale. Swan dive your arms out and forward bend out ahead. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Allowing the stillness to soften. Inhale, reach up, roll your shoulders back. And then let's take a few neck rolls. So allowing your cheek to come towards your shoulder and then coming towards the middle into the other shoulder. All the way back around. And then switch directions. Notice the tension. Softening, maybe placing a hand where it hurts, massaging it out. And maybe it's a reminder to schedule a massage appointment. Therapeutic and very holistic practice. Go ahead and release the blocks if you're using them. Place them out in front or to the sides and come into your cat-cow tabletop. Start to wiggle those hips. Like I said, we'll do a little hip opening today. Heart opening. Bringing in that peace, that stillness. Take an inhale, look up. And an exhale, rounding that spine. Really spread the back, looking down towards the navel. Take the inhale, looking up, but just keeping the eyes soft and closed if you can. Exhale, round the spine. And then come to neutral. Pick up your left leg, and let's just do some hip circles. So start to just move it forward and back first, just bringing in some motion. And then bring it out to the side. And let's go back behind and draw a circle with the knee. A couple times, one direction, and then take it the other way. 2 times, and then bring it straight out. Stay here, roll out the ankle. Bring your opposite arm. So I've got my left, bring your right arm. Reaching, lengthening here. Just to build some power, some heat, go ahead and tap 3 times, knee to elbow. And then place the hand down, lengthen the foot, cross it over that right leg, cross it way over, and then begin to look back towards that toe, towards the right shoulder. Such a nice stretch here. And then with your knees crossed, bring that knee in a little bit and start to sink down. Feel that in your hips, moving towards that child's pose. And come on back through the middle. And then take the right leg that was just, the left leg that was just out and come into a modified supported side plank. Just warming up. Just finding that peace in the body. Where can you strengthen? Where can you soften? Lengthening and awakening. Bring the eyes, gaze down, place the hand down, bring the knee down. Widen the knees, relax for a moment, child's pose. You can shift right and left, coming back up through the middle, knees underneath in that tabletop. Start to wiggle it out. And then bring that right knee up this time. And go ahead and lengthen and bend it in, just find a little motion. And then let's take our circles. So circle one direction, a couple of times, 2 times, and then take it the other way. And then lengthen as you're ready. Start to point, flex that foot. And then take that opposite arm, so that left arm, right leg, extend, lengthen. Breathe in, and breathe out. Cross connect, knee and elbow, a couple of times. And then take that arm, lengthen, stretch it out. Hand comes down, take that right leg over. Anchor it down and begin to look towards that toe, towards the left shoulder. Breathe in, such a good stretch. Breathe out. Cross the knees, sink it down in that child's pose. And coming back up, we'll find that modified side plank. So we'll wave the right arm this time. Right leg anchored, lengthening through the fingers. And then coming on down, take the hand down, knees down. Downward facing dog, our first one of the day. Lift your head, look down towards your navel. Notice anything you need to adjust. Maybe it's your clothing, like it is for me. Find a little tuck in, spread the fingertips. Just be here. Breathe in, breathe out. Coming to your tippy toes and coming down. Continue with our hip opening. So pick up your right leg and stack your right hip over your left. Maybe bend, straighten and bend. And then square the hips. Bring that foot all the way. Maybe it's a couple steps all the way through in between the hands. Lengthen, and then bring the knee down. Flatten the foot, top of the foot, inhale, reach up. Soften the shoulders, just notice. Breathe in, breathe out. Place the hands down and come into your half splits. Staying high in this position. And then walk your fingers up. Staying on that knee, bring your right arm up and let's open the shoulders. So bringing some shoulder rolls 3 times, opening up the arm all the way to the sky and around. And then lengthen that right arm. Come onto the toes if that's okay, into a dragonfly twist. Stay right here. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your hands back down, frame the foot. You're in this runner's lunge. Bring your knee down. Inhale, rise up. And on this exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale, lengthens, feel the side body. And then exhale, frame the foot. We're coming into standing splits. So hands next to that right foot and begin to lift the left leg. Maybe you have a block mirror if you want to come up a little higher. Maybe not. Maybe your hand's just down, but relax your neck. Breathe. And then release that foot next to the other foot. Reach up, chair pose, sink it down. Soften the shoulders, be here. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, mountain pose. Take the breath in, reach up. And the breath out, side bend to your right. And the breath in, reaching up. And the breath out, side bend to your left. Where can you bring that peace into the thoughts, into the body? Exhale, hands clasped down. Inhale, lift the heart, shine it. Exhale, release, release the neck. Lift the arms. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the hands to the shins or maybe the block and come into halfway lift. Flatten the spine. You're in the shape of a number 7. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the feet as wide as the yoga mat and place the block. It can be on either side, tallest or the medium side. We're coming into Yogi Squat, and this is just a nice way to let the hips relax on a block. You can squat down without it, of course, pushing with the elbows on the knees. And if you don't have a block, you could use a book. Even a roll of paper towels would work. Just taking a moment. Breathing in, breathing out. Opening the heart. Feeling the inner thighs. Hips are open. And then release that. Stand back up. Walk your feet back in. Take the halfway lift. Hands to your shins. Kind of roll to the balls of the feet with your weight. And then exhale, let it go. Remove the block away. Place the hands on the front of the mat. Walk your feet out. What can we strengthen? What can we strengthen here? So we're in plank pose. I always invite a few chaturanga push-ups, just going down halfway and pushing back up. So maybe 5, and maybe you're on your knees, maybe you're on your toes. Hugging the arms in towards your ribs. And pushing back up into your high plank. And then begin to bring your knees down. Lead with the heart, coming all the way down. Widen those feet, so we're going to come into an upward facing dog or cobra and just shine our heart up. So we'll inhale, lift up, pushing on those finger pads. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise on up. And exhale, coming down. And bring your hands close to your chest and start to move all the way into your upward facing dog. So tops of the feet are connected, palms are connected, heart is moving, shining towards the sky. Soften the shoulders away from the face. Pop your head out. Feel the whole body being strengthened. And then you can roll on from this position to your toes or come to your knees first. And we find our way back to that downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. Close your eyes. Take this time to find what you need. Move with your peace. Bringing in that peace and that place that you need to soften in your body. Take a breath in and release through the mouth. Time to pick up your left leg. Start to open that hip. Stack the left on top of the right. Bend and straighten. Take what you need. Maybe it's a roll out. And then square off the hips again. 1 or 2 steps all the way to the top of the mat. Allow the knee to flatten the toes. Inhale, rise on up. Breathe in, soften the shoulders. And then exhale. Start to swan dive. Lunge forward. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale. Come into your half splits. Anchor that heel down. Stay up high. Close your eyes. You can move a little bit with this stretch. And then walk your hands back up. And then right hand will plant, flatten that foot. Lift your left arm. Take our shoulder circles 3 times. Just allowing your heart to open towards the sky, moving slowly as if you were in water. And coming back up. Lengthen the arm, uncurl the toes, dragonfly twist. Stay here. Feel the length, feel the stretch, the twist. Breathe in and breathe out. Place the hand on the mat, runner's lunge. And then begin to let the knee fall down. Lengthen the arms in your modified crescent lunge. Soften the shoulders. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Start to frame the foot. We come into our standing splits. So that block could be where you plant your hands, lifting that back leg. Lifting that right leg. Maybe it lifts a little bit higher. Breathing in, breathing out. Place the feet together, chair pose, reach up to the sky. This time we'll take a little twist, so bring your right arm behind you, left in front. Do that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left behind you, right in front. Good. Breathe in, reach it all the way up. Let's take our vinyasa, so swan dive. Take the inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk your feet back. We build in our strength, our power. 5 of them on your knees or your hands. Breathe. And then hold it at the top. Plank pose, top of the push-up. Coming all the way down. You take your chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin. So going down halfway, flipping the feet, upward facing dog. Shoulders away from the face. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll over the toes. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's take the right leg, lift it up. Start to bend and open. And then take the right knee towards the left elbow. Thread it through. And then start to peel away. Open up into fallen triangle. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring the left hand back down. Lift that right leg, 3-limb down dog. Step it into runner's lunge and then lift up, crescent lunge. Breathe in, breathe out. Start to frame the foot. Coming back to that standing split, so lifting that back leg. Find that block, maybe, or plant the hand on the mat and open up into half moon. So dorsiflex the foot, so toes towards the knees, and then open the hip, half moon. Breathe in and breathe out. Land it softly, gently. Warrior 2. Notice the knee wants to turn in with those hips. So softly pull it open, push it over the ankle. So knee stacked right on top of the ankle. Looking towards the right middle finger. Breathe in and breathe out. Peaceful warrior. So paint the sky. Flip your right hand, tip it back. Roll the left shoulder down, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reaching overhead. Open that heart. Bring the right arm like you're holding a beach ball. And then bring it all the way back up. Turn the right toes in. So both toes are forward facing. You can inhale, shine open the heart, exhale, forward fold. Wide-legged. Start to roll from one side to the other, just finding a gentle shift. And if you are using your blocks, take your block towards the other side of the mat. Walk your hands to the left toes. Bring your foot to meet the other foot. Let's build that strength. Here we go. 5 of them. 3, 2, 1. Stay at the top. Breathe in. Breathe out. You'll find your way, your vinyasa, so knees can go down first, and chest and chin. Or go down halfway. Flip the toes, upward facing dog. Shoulders again away from the face. So we don't want to be like this. We want to pop out. Yeah. Breathe in. And breathe out. Roll over the toes. Downward facing dog. Shift. Pedal. Close your eyes. Take what you need. And lift that left leg. Start to open the hips. Stacking it. And then we take that knee towards the right elbow. Thread it through. Open the hand. Fallen triangle. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your right hand down. Keeping that breath strong, lifting the left leg, 3-limb. Inhale, and as you exhale, step it all the way up, runner's lunge. And gently, mindfully rise up, crescent lunge. Powerful pose here. Soften the shoulders. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And as you breathe out, exhale it. Let the hands come down, standing splits. Let your head go, your neck be soft. This is where we make our transition to half moon. Finding that block, opening that hip, dorsiflexing the toes, lifting the arm, finding that steady place to look. Maybe you can turn your eyes and look towards that hand. Maybe you fall and you get back in. Just like life. Fall when we get back to it. Just like yoga. We take time off our mat and we notice our mind doesn't have as much peace. We get back on our mat. We find that peace. Warrior two is where we're at. Notice that knee directly over the ankle. Breathe in and breathe out to that peaceful warrior. Open the heart. Close your eyes. Inhale and begin to exhale. Extended side angle. Reaching the arm overhead. Breathe in and breathe out. And then come to your beach ball hold. Hold and extend the arms. And start to open the heart. Bring that beach ball up. Turn the toes. Here we are. Star pose. Arms are open. What am I here to receive in 2022? Exhale, let it go. Usually at this time of the year, you're just in your forward fold here. And start to shift back and forth. This time of the year, I'm all ambitious and ready to have new goals. And this year, I just find myself frozen. Frozen in reflection on what I really need. Reflection on what I need to let go of. And where I can really take action. So that's just a gentle reminder to stop sleeping in and start the day intentionally. And I say this all the time, coming back to that right side and you're in plank pose. I say this all the time, just to wake up and begin with you. I have to remind myself every single day. Just like getting on the yoga mat every single day, even if it's just for a minute or two. So when you're plank pose, just stay right here. We're just holding. So finding that journal again, reflecting on what it is you need to strengthen and what you need to soften, to release, to let go. Stay here. I know it's hard. Such a great pose for the whole body to get stronger. And start to bring your knees as wide as the mat and take that rest in the child's pose. Maybe the arms come down towards your toes this time. And start to shift. Take a breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. And gently walk your hands up. Come to your seated spot, and we're coming into a boat pose. So, just a little bit more strengthening. So lift your feet and your arms. Reach. Start to sink a little lower in your canoe, your low boat. Bring it down. Place your hands behind your back, and let's find a little bicycle flow. Working that core. For our last burst of energy, find about 10 more. And place your feet on the mat and come into a bridge pose, lifting the hips. Maybe you clasp your fingers underneath your bum and roll the shoulders underneath your heart and lift a little higher. Maybe you even come to the tippy toes, finding the breath, closing your eyes, tightening the glutes. And as you come out of this, gently do this one vertebrae at a time, rolling all the way down. Coming into reclined pigeons. So cross your right ankle over your left and allow your hip to open here, your knee to just come out wide if it works. Some will be more closed. Gently give a little push, but don't hurt. And then as you're ready, lift that left leg, thread underneath the hamstring and pull. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, your jaw. Maybe you shift side to side. And then bring the feet to the mat. Just windshield wiper, right and left. And then we'll cross the left over the right and bring it up. And thread the hands under, soften the shoulders, pull it in. Noticing the difference. One hip is generally much tighter. This is my tight side. I can't really open it as wide, stretch it as deep as the right side. Just notice. And as you're ready, allow the feet to come to the mat and bring your feet as wide as the mat. And this time, just windshield wiper. So moving your knees towards the middle of the mat, letting them fall towards the middle. And then today for our Savasana, allow the feet to come in more of a butterfly pose. You can place a block or some support under each knee if you would like. And we'll let the feet come together. And we open the arms, shining the heart, just for a moment, allowing yourself to take it in, to receive the beauty that comes from being on the mat, that we take off the mat and shine it into the world. So bring a hand over your heart, hand over your belly. Today's meditation I heard earlier was a quote, and it says, "The longest journey we take is the one from our mind to our heart." Isn't that the truth? So my offering today for you is to surrender to that heart space. Find those self-care practices that bring you closer to the destination of entering that heart energy, where the love, compassion, kindness, patience radiates. Namaste.